All right, Kate, thank you very much. Let's get over to meteorologist Michael Seger for a look at that forecast. Michael, you need an umbrella, or if you're like me, you can have it in your backpack and never pull it out even when it is raining outside.
Just run in like this.
You just run in and hope for the best.
Exactly. Hey, the faster you go, maybe the less raindrops.
Science. Physics.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And if you are stepping outside this morning, some of us are seeing some of those raindrops, but nothing very heavy, but there are a few out there. Some rain is working through parts of green country, and this will be a common theme for us as we go through the week and even as we head into the upcoming weekend. A long stretch of wet weather, but we'll have some dry weather mixed in. But every day, all the way through the weekends, at least got a chance for some rainfall. Some of those chances will be a little bit higher compared to other days. And a strong cold front set to arrive this weekend as well. Yeah, we've got some colder air, coldest of the season so far on the way, and that may include some rain with that cold air once we get into the weekend. But you can see our rain chances today up to around 80%, 40% chance as we go Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We may actually have a little bit higher chance overnight tomorrow night and again as we head into Friday night, and then we'll bump up those chances into the weekend as some colder air filters in. Then we should start to dry out into early next week. Rainfall amounts, this will take us through Friday, so this does not include the rainfall that we may see over the weekend. But right now, highest amounts may end up here across western portions of the region, where we could see as much as 2 to 4 inches of rain, 1 to 3 inches of rain in this zone here, basically to the west of Highway 69, and a ½ inch to 1.5 inches for those of you farther to the east. You can see some of the light rain that we've got out there right now, slowly drifting its way here to the north and to the east, including some of you here in the southeastern portions of Kansas. We've got some light rain around Bartlesville, Hominy, all the way back into central parts of the state as well. And you can also see some additional rain here around Veneta. Panning farther to the south, more rain moving in here around Holdenville and McAllister. And notice this also moving off to the north and to the east. So those of you here along I-40, Henrietta, Shakota, this is going to be working its way in your direction. So it might not be raining where you live right now, but the chance is going to be there as we go through the morning hours. And here's a live look outside. This from Mark Folta this morning as he's been scanning some of the areas across the Tulsa metro with some of the wet roads. You can see the roads here are a little wet, but not a lot of raindrops hitting his windshield right now as we're getting a little bit of a break in parts of the metro. 66 degrees our current temperature. Yesterday we made it up to 81. I do not expect us to be that warm today as the clouds and the rain will likely keep temperatures in check. Notice by lunchtime, highest rain chances by lunchtime will be across northern portions of the region, but we may see more showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder or two fill in as we go through the late afternoon and early evening hours. And then we'll keep a slight chance of some showers in the forecast overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow during the daytime, the highest chance may be out to our west. That'll give us a chance to warm up well into the 70s for highs tomorrow afternoon. Then we'll watch this area of rain out to our west start to move in tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. So I really think we'll have a high chance of rain late tomorrow night into Thursday morning. And mention that cold air with some rain to go with it. My goodness, this is gonna hurt. For me anyway.
That looks painful.
This looks painful. Temperatures may hold in the 40s on Sunday. A lot of times with these cold fronts, and especially some of these that have this shallow air. When I say shallow air, I think of a pool where the colder air is very close to the ground and it can be warmer above it. But sometimes the models struggle with these kind of fronts. But right now, I think it's in at least by Sunday with some of the chillier air moving in. We'll be fine-tuning the timing of that front. But once it comes in, it's going to get quite cold.
Oh man, I just think of Halloween and trick-or-treaters. You're gonna have to wear that coat over your costume, definitely. Ooh,
Bring some
it's
hand
gonna be
warmers.
chilly.
All right, time for our top 5.